Hey y'all, we here in the hush room. It's quiet time. Let me know if you can hear me. Been working on this system and it keeps giving me these little error messages, but we're not gonna start complaining because we got a lot to talk about. Um, we got a lot of things that, like I said, we want to talk about, and let's see which way we gonna go today. How about that? Okay. So good morning. It's Monday, January 27th. It's break time. Light is in the air because I got frustrated with this system and I need to take my medication. So, hope everybody had a great weekend, like I said. Just want to go over a few things from the past week that we heard about, read about, thought about, talked about, all that good stuff. Okay? So, let's get started. You guys remember to like, excuse me, like, share, subscribe to the channel. We're growing internationally, nationally. We talk about all kinds of things here: sports, politics, economics, potato, tomato, however you want to pronounce it. Okay? How about that? Hmm. So, if you'd like to become a part of the family, all you have to do is subscribe. It's free. You don't have to pay until we get a special Patreon channel where we'll be talking about our more spicy joints. So it's Gigi Dolo Solo again. I kind of like doing this by myself, but I did want to invite other people to come on to the channel, um, drop some gems on us. I'm still working on getting that musician and artist to come on. Um, his schedule is kind of busy. My schedule is busy, so we just gotta, you know, dot the I's and cross the T's. How about that? Okay. So we're gonna get started today. What is that? What we're gonna talk about first? Oh, I wanted to shout out the Las Vegas Aces. During the fires in California, there was a request from not just the Aces, but from the city of Las Vegas, where I am currently, um, to send some supplies. So I think, if I'm not mistaken, according to what we posted last week, there was more than 4 or 5 large trucks sent with all kind of supplies. And I also wanted to shout out the Aces for the parade last week for the MLK Day. I think this is the 5th one that they've conducted for the MLK Day. So the Aces is moving in the community, and we want to thank them for that. Okay, we're gonna get all this, stuff that we do routinely out the way. So let's get started with the standings in the NBA. What are we thinking about the NBA so far, you guys? Hmm? What are we thinking? We're halfway there. Um, I don't know. There's no excitement anymore. We got these games that give us, moments of ooh, but there's really no really like I mean when back in the day when I'm still watching, but when I was excited about the league, there was an excitement from game one to the finals to the championship. There's no excitement. It's just it's routine. La da 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 da. Who played tonight? Okay, more 3-point shooting, a couple of dunks. you know, See who wins, see what the standings are, and we keep it moving. There's no deep rooted excitement anymore. And I hear a lot of people online making comments about the way we look at the game nowadays. And something about we need to glorify the game. Explain to me what you mean when you say we need to glorify the game. I don't understand that reasoning or thinking. Um, is it because people are dissatisfied? You can't tell people to think about a certain product. If they don't like chicken, they don't like chicken. If they don't like steak, that wagyu stuff y'all be eating, don't even know where it came from. You just think because they put a higher price on it, it's supposed to be leaner part of the cow, that it's the best in the market. You can't tell people what to like and what not to like. And now you don't get upset because they don't like what the product is. What is you talking about? Hmm. We're gonna keep it pushing. Let's go on with these standards, and then we'll get down to the hot topics where I can just say what I want to. Okay? How about that? All right. So starting with the Eastern Conference, we still got Cleveland on top as of yesterday, at number one. Cleveland Cavaliers. They lost a couple of the last games, true, but they're still number one at 35-6. We got the Boston Celtics at number two, 29-13. New York Knicks, 27-16. Milwaukee Bucks at 24-17. We got the Indiana Pacers at 24-19, and the Atlanta Hawks at 22-19. How's the Atlanta Hawks? Oh, okay. Then at number seven in the Eastern Conference, we got the Orlando Magic at 23-21, Miami Heat at 21-20, Detroit Pistons at 21-21, and the Chicago Bulls taking up that last 10 spot at 18-25. I don't see the 76ers anywhere. Where y'all at? Where y'all at? What y'all doing? Didn't y'all have the MVP on your team last year, Mr. Philadelphia 76ers? Where you at? Where you at? You're not even in the top 10. Let me stop. You guys make sure you like, share, comment, leave a comment in the comment section. Okay, let's go to the Western Conference. We have number one, Oklahoma City Thunder at 35-7. Houston Rockets with Mr. Ime, okay? As they say, that's a bartender. 28-13. Memphis Grizzlies number three at 27-15. The Denver Nuggets at 26-16. We got the Los Angeles Clippers at 24-17. Los Angeles Lakers at 22-18. That don't sound right to me. Let me check that one more time, because I thought the Lakers had won. Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. Let me rewind. That can't be right, y'all. Hold on. Because I thought the Lakers had 24-17. Let me just go to the NBA standings. Okay, here we go. Yeah. Lakers at number five. So let's start over with the Western Conference. Number one, we have OKC at 37-8. Number two, we have Houston at 30-14. Number three, we have Memphis at 31-15. And number four, we have Denver at 28-17. And number five, we have the Lakers at 25-18. They've won their last three games. We have the Clippers at 26-19 at number six. Why they in the percentiles. Okay, number seven, we have the Minnesota Timberwolves at 24-21. Phoenix, they've gone from number 10 to number 8 with 23-21. We got Dallas at number 9, 24-22, and the Sacramento Kings is in the play-in, y'all, at 23-22. Okay, that's more like it. I don't know where this stuff came from. I got on the screen. Clerical error. Yeah, clerical error. Alrighty, so those are the standings as of today. As of yesterday, I'm sorry. What do you think? What are you guys thinking? Let me know in the comments. What are you thinking? Detroit is in the playoffs, y'all, at number 6. And they started out as one of the worst teams in the Eastern Conference. They did lose their last one, but according to the standings of today, this morning, they're at number 6. Orlando failed. So 76ers is number 11. That's where they are. So come on, Embiid now. You said you did a lot for the city. Come on, let's do this. You gonna make Maxey carry the team in the whole season? Cause George is out. What the problem is? In my ghetto voice, country pie. How about that? All right, let's keep it moving. Okay. Let's talk about some stuff. Mr. Chris Broussard. I can't pronounce his last name. Broussard? Broussard? I'm just going to call him Mr. Chris. How about that? So, there's articles, channels, all kind of sayings and rumors. Mr. AD and Mr. LeBron said the way the team is constructed as of today, they don't see themselves, being able to accomplish the goal, which I thought the goal was getting a championship, getting a ring, not the sidekick ring now. Make sure you don't get the sidekick ring, according to the rumors. You got to get the Batman ring. I don't know where y'all get those at. The Batman ring, lead dog, as they say. Huh? So according to the articles, let me see what article was it? And then the post game comments of Mr. James saying the way the team is constructed, they have to play almost perfect basketball. There's no room for error. When did you figure that out? You've been playing for 20-some years. I mean, nobody has room for error. Why you think people practice? Why you think people run? Why you think... Oh, no. Basketball 101. There's no room for error. What you mean there's no room for error? If you don't play perfect, then you're not going to win, is what I'm compiling from those statements. Help me out, because I'm an older lady, and I'm supposed to be uneducated in these matters, because I haven't played professional ball, but I have a little experience in that avenue. So let me know when there was room for error. Now all of a sudden there's no room for error. Uh, did JJ Redick tell you that? Huh? Did the Mind the Game podcast tell you that there's no room for error? When did you figure that out? When Darvin Ham was the coach? Was there no room for error? Don't play with me like that. What is you talking about, Mr. Billionaire? Nostradamus? Aristotle? Okay. So now we've established the fact that there's no room for error. Okay. What's the next step? The way the team is constructed. Who constructed the team, partner? Let's talk about that. Huh? Who constructed the team? Rob Pelinka? Uh, Miss Jenny Buzz? The janitor down the street, around the corner? At who constructed the team? Who did all the scouting reports for the talent that you have on the team? Who signed off? Who okayed these people that is on the team? Mm. You needed help. Okay, you got help. The help you get Ham off the help with getting Ham off the coaching staff. The help with putting the offspring on the team. Not only on that team, that playing on both teams. When he wanna. Okay, how about that? You got the help you with getting D'Lo off the team. The help you with getting Schroeder off the team. The help you with getting Westbrook off the team. How much more help do you need? Who you gonna get? And what you want? Who you want? Who you want? Who's available? Hmm? Who's available? Who you looking for? Don't nobody want to play over there. Don't nobody want to play over there. Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis. Don't nobody want to come over there. Clay Thompson wouldn't even come over there to stay in California. He went to a whole nother state. Boy, if you don't be quiet, you need some help. What kind of help you need? Who you need? Levine? Y'all talking about you've been needing a big for 4 years and you just now realizing you need another big and on the squad? Why you ain't you putting everybody else on the team but what you need. So you don't need no help? No. That's not part of your benefit package, partner. So back to Mr. Chris. Mr. Chris said on NBC, I believe it was in NBC. Yeah. Or is it NBC? Where does Chris work? Let me see. ESPN? Let me see. Yeah. Looks like it's ESPN. One of them talk shows that make my head hurt when I listen to them. But he made a statement that he's tired of Mr. LeBron always needing help. Every year. This is the seventh year. We've been calling for help. Help you do what? What you need help with? Is nothing gonna solve the problem with a 4-on-5 kind of team. Nah, how about that? I said it. Yeah, I said it. How you gonna resolve the issue that your defense is almost last in the league when you got four people playing on five? What is the trade? What kind of trade are you gonna get that's gonna resolve that issue? If you don't have five people on five playing defense, what is the trade gonna solve? What, you gonna split them in half when it come down to the defensive side of the court and make it 5-on-5? Boy, please quit playing with crayons. Hmm. You need help. Yeah, you do. You telling the truth. You're not lying. You need help. Yeah. You need a whole bunch of help. Been needing help. Okay. Got that broke foot, you man. You need to buy you a foot. Why don't you do that first before you try to get some more help on the team? Get you a foot. I know they got a foot catalog somewhere that you can go to and buy you a foot. We can buy arms and breastises and booties and eyes and all this other stuff we can buy, accessories, but you can't buy a foot? What a foot catalog at? I'm gonna look one up. I'm gonna see if Amazon got a foot catalog for you. That your statements is just as dumb as the statement I just made. You need some help. Let me go on. See, you gonna make me have to take some more medication. But Mr. Chris said he's tired of this statement. And Mr. Chris is, he's a fan. He says it's getting old. It is getting old. The same thing every year. That's why there's no excitement because it's the same story all around the world. The same song. Looked at your plus minus this morning. It's still a negative 109. You need to fix that before you try to get some help. How about that? I'm gonna leave you alone. But I just wanted to comment on what Chris had said about this. It's the same story. Come on now. You know, you can't always need help every year. Trade this one, trade. Ain't well, who you gonna trade for? Who's available? I know. Who's available? What? We finna go? You finna find somebody that we don't know about? Who's available? Don't nobody want to come to see you, Otis. But Chris is right. It's pathetic. It makes you look pathetic, partner. It don't give you no strength. No, you don't get no pass for crying all the time. Make it work, partner. That's what most of the people have done. Where's SGA at? Is he crying for help? Hmm? Is he crying for help? Is Mr. Mitchell crying for help? Hmm? What about Curry? Where's the tape where Curry is asking for somebody to come over there to the Warriors and help him out? What about that? Where his cry at? Where his acquisition at? Huh? What is he talking about? How you gonna be in the debate and you always whining about you need some help? Help you do what? It's gonna be the greatest. Walking on water kind of situation. Huh? Oh, man, please. Let's move on. I could talk another hour or two about that. Uh-oh. What is that right there? Another hot topic. I think Scotty. Beam me up, Scotty. Scotty, come on now. Now make Gigi go places that she don't want to go. But this look like bipolarism, allegedly. Fair use. What you doing, Mr. Scotty? Mike ain't got nothing to do with what's going on with Larson. Okay? I said it, yeah. He ain't got nothing to do with what's going on with Larson. Okay? Why you want to continue down this road that's not helping you? That's why you talking all deep and down, like you depressed and sad, and you lost your teddy bear. What the problem is? What does all this vitriol got to do with Mike and Braun? What is you talking about? You okay? Throw your name in the hat. Ain't no, I mean, I don't pull out the names. The people do. The society does. If you want to throw your name in the hat, I ain't hating on that. You know. But what is all this other vitriol about? Huh? You looking like you done lost your best friend? Talking all this crazy stuff. They ain't got nothing to do with what really did happen, could happen, should have happened. Man, you a millionaire, right? You're a millionaire. And you ain't got nothing else to do but to sit around and do these kind of interviews. This is how you gonna go out with these kind of interviews. You're gonna be remembered as the man that was disgruntled about being a six-time champion, hating on everybody. I'm this and yeah, man, come on. Mm-mm. Why? Why you gonna wait till you get to this age, Mr. Pippen, and say all of this stuff? It's not. It don't make you look good. My question to you is, I ain't saying you not all that. You great. You good. But how come you didn't win no ring when he wasn't there? Let's talk about that. How come you didn't win no? And what's all this migraine stuff about? You forgot about that? Huh? It makes no sense. It makes no sense. You don't want your son to do this. Don't you do it. Okay? Please. Please. Okay? I don't like saying this kind of stuff about you guys, but y'all tripping. What you tripping like this for? You got all this money, and you giving out these kind of interviews. People don't want. They're not even paying no attention to you anymore. They don't care nothing about what you talking about. You done made your story so irrelevant that people don't even care about what you talking about, Mr. Pippen. Does that make any sense? Your words are so swishy swashy here and there and everywhere that folks you becoming irrelevant. This was happening. You becoming irrelevant. We don't know if you on which Scotty is talking when you get on the interviews. We don't know if the one that says MJ's the GOAT or if it's the ones that say you don't like MJ and he was a bad leader and he was this and he was that. Man, mm-mm, mm-mm. Why you got Mike out here saying that he wouldn't have what he had without you? He's paying homage to you and you tearing him down. How do you think that boomerang is gonna fly, partner? Mm-mm. Take your medication, young man. Old man. Made all this money, got all this, you know, fame going with your name, and now you want to act like you don't know what you're talking about? What's your own family? I don't know. They need to come over here and see us, don't they? Because they talking crazy. How can you have all this money and be this delusional? Don't y'all have some therapy or something for this? Isn't there some therapy or something for this? What you talking about? And then you're on the interview, you don't even sound like yourself. You probably should have canceled that interview and went to go see somebody else. Excuse me. Like, comment, subscribe. I don't ask y'all to agree. I'm just giving you my 2 cents, which ain't worth nothing to some of y'all. Some of you guys, let me stop saying y'all. They say that's country. Y'all. And you say all the other stuff in the videos, but we can't say y'all. Okay. Mr. Pete Carroll. Y'all remember Mr. Pete Carroll? He supposedly signed with the Raiders as the new head coach. Huh? Mr. P, you coming to Vegas? Okay. I'm not a Raiders fan, none of that, but it was rumored that Sanders was looking at that job, Dion. So I guess Dion just said no, and Mr. Sanders said yes. So he will be the new head coach for the Las Vegas Raiders starting next season, according to the reports. So we'll see what happens. Mr. Pete Carroll. I still got to do a team lineup for the Raiders. I don't know because I know that we got to see who the quarterback is going to be, what the line is going to look like. I don't do a lot of research on the Raiders because I don't know. It's almost like they start out good and then they just fall off a cliff. So hopefully we'll get some stability with them and see where they're going from here. I don't know if this is a good hire. You can't say it's a good hire. We know Mr. Carroll's record. Kind of know his behavior, his demeanor. And we just have to wait and see what happens. Okay. Alrighty. Another hot topic. I want to talk about jersey sales for a reason. Because, yeah, we're going to be petty. Yeah, we're going to be petty. Y'all know I'm a Lakers fan. I've been a Lakers fan for, Jesus. For a while. Let's put it like that. I've been a Lakers fan for a while. And one of the I want to say excuses, reasons, points, validations for the Lakers was that the Lakers was selling jerseys, y'all. We have this certain person on the squad because they're selling out jerseys. Huh? I don't know when we went from from primarily selling jerseys, not selling tickets, but I had to do some research on that. But one of the reasons why we were told as a Laker fan base that we have certain teammates or certain people on our team is that they making us money. Okay, that's cool. We love, we want to make money. The franchise needs to make money. But I don't see if we were selling all the jerseys that everybody say that we've been selling, according to the NBA, see the numbers don't lie. You say what you want to, partner. You can tell all them lies and put all this, you know, expectations on certain things. But when the numbers come out to prove what you saying is yay or nay, how come it's always nay? I don't see what y'all talking about. According to the NBA store. And then y'all tell us that there was people on the Google or whatever matrix you was using to calculate these sales that was going to the Lakers so-called teammate that they was selling out more than anybody else. But why come it ain't coming up on the store? I don't know. Yeah, I said it country style, ghetto style. How come them numbers are not appearing up on the store? I don't want to hear nothing about they buying them underground on the eBay, Amazon, StockX, whatever else app they using. I don't want to hear nothing about all that. Offer up and all of that. No. What the numbers at? I looked in the G League. I ain't see no number. Where are the numbers at of all these jerseys and all this money that this person is supposed to be making for the Laker team, but it's not showing up in the store? Steph Curry is selling more jerseys than anybody in the league, according to the NBA. Now tell me what that's supposed to be about. Mhm. He's a big influencer. He's selling out jerseys. What is it, 50 something thousand searches a day for jerseys. Searches don't mean dollars. Tricking people. Got them thinking just because somebody looking up something on the internet that they buying it. I look up all kinds of stuff on the internet. I look at Bugattis and Rolls Royces and Lamborghinis, Toyotas, Nissans, all of that stuff. But does that equate to a sale? Come on now. According to the ching ching ring a ring, that ain't true. What is it? What the money at? You making all this money for this organization, but it ain't coming up on the spreadsheets, on the balance sheets, on the what? Stop lying. Just want y'all forgive me. Yeah, it's a rantish kind of day. Stop lying. But as of um, last week, Steph Curry is number one with jersey sales in the NBA, with LeBron James at number two, Jason Tatum at number three. Jalen Brunson is on the list, and you ain't, boy, at number four, selling jerseys. Since that's what you want to talk about, jersey sales instead of wins. You got Jalen Brunson on the list, and what? Stop lying. You need to hush. You keep somebody on a basketball team because they can sell a doggone jersey? Huh? Ronald McDonald can sell jerseys. You got people walking around with all kind of Ronald McDonald hair on. And you gonna legitimize your move with a jersey sale? And people gonna believe it? Legitimate excuse? Boy, yeah. hmm Keep playing. Keep playing. Moving on, Mr. Giannis Antetokounmpo, the Greek Freak. Just want to shout him out. He received the most votes in the All-Star weekend, y'all. 4.4 million. Giannis in Milwaukee with Doc Rivers. That Giannis. That Giannis that people hate on. That Giannis that they say don't do nothing but, bulldoze. That Giannis that they say he ain't got no moves. The Giannis that they say he's walking all the time. He's fussing all the time. Yeah. The same Giannis that hadn't changed teams since he came to America. Yeah, that Giannis. hmm The Giannis that used to walk on the beach and sell jewelry to try to help his family get something to eat. That Giannis. Huh? 4.4 million. Seem like the fans like Mr. Greek Freak. Hmm. Even without the 3-point shot. Uh oh. Uh oh. Don't say that. You got to be able to shoot threes. Huh? He got to be able to shoot from half court. Huh? Stop playing. Stop playing. Nobody coming and see you, Otis, with that dumb, don't know what you're talking about evaluation. Yes, he does need to expand this game. I'm not going to say that he doesn't. You got to have something in the bag. Nowadays, you got to have bag. You got to be able to, you can't be no true post player. You can't be no true big man. You can't even, what if, come on now. We need something else from you. We don't want you to use your what God has given you. Yes, expand. Yes, learn. Yes, move. Yes, add to your game. Yes, all of that. You're supposed to do that every year. You can't be the same old song. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Just as dumb as everybody else. But we wanted to shout him out. Moving on. Let's see what else we got on the agenda for today. Oh, okay. Hot topic. Um, if I'm not mistaken, Mr. Butler, we're gonna start with him. Mr. Butler was suspended again, you guys, and you'll never guess why. You probably already know. I'm late on the show. For missing a flight, like Zion. What's up with these missing flights? Don't y'all make enough money to get your own planes? I know you ain't riding Greyhound, and JetBlue and Spirit. You mean tell me that you don't make enough money to buy you a Rolex, a quartz, or something that'll keep you on time to get to a flight to take you to your job where your money come from? What is going on? Hmm? Do we need to start a GoFundMe fund for Mr. Butler to get a watch so he'll know how to get to his job on time? You want to trade, but you're doing everything to make folks don't want to trade for you. Don't nobody want to trade for you, Mr. Butler, if you can't even get to the flight to get to work on time. What is you talking about? I want to get out of Miami. I need to find my joy. What you mean you need to find your joy? What does Miami got to do with you finding your joy for the game? You supposed to have been born with the joy, or worked up the joy, or took. You know what I'm saying? You've been in the game long enough to have some joy. And you telling me because you can't find your joy, because you can't get paid, that you ain't gonna come to work on time? And you want them to trade? Who wants somebody that can't show up on time? You can't even get to the plane to get to the job. Nobody come to see you, Otis. Django, Django, come on now. This ain't how you get promoted. This ain't how you get no extension. Just a little boy in the aisle looking at a Tonka truck. Oh, man, I want it, mommy. I want it. It makes me happy. Millionaire. I ain't never seen these kind of negotiations. Maybe I got the wrong degree. I need to go back to my school and tell them to reevaluate my degree on business techniques and procedures, negotiations, and things of that nature. Um, Business is B2B, which is business to business. You a business, your brand, your name, your abilities, your talents is your business, partner. You mean to tell me that you didn't learn the basics on negotiations? The more of this kind of stuff you pull, the more you giving them firepower. You ain't helping yourself, giving them firepower. You gonna mess around and be playing in Canada? Watch. You gonna be being, man, please. I don't know who your agent is, but you need to give him or her a pink slip. They need to be fired. No, don't do that, Mr. Butler. It's not called for. This is the same play that you did before. Stop that. I'm tired of talking about you in this connotation. Come on now. I don't know if you need to get maybe explore some different colors for your hair that'll help you to negotiate your situation in a proper manner. But these hair colors you've been wearing ain't working. I don't know. I don't know. You know, you want to superfly? Yeah, man, maybe you need to go superfly and just leave it like that. Maybe we can get some stability in our life, some realization in our life. Tired of y'all now jumping around on the internet, on the TV, on all the major social media platforms with all this madness. Lord have mercy. Hush room. Y'all help me out. Maybe I'm taking it too literal. Maybe I'm looking at it from a place where, I'm not supposed. Maybe I'm not looking through it through the right lens, as some would say. Maybe my lens needs to be clean. I'm gonna get me some Windex and some paper towels and a soft cloth. I'm gonna clean my lens and make sure I'm looking at this through the right way. Because in the old day, we call this. Okay. Y'all help me out. You gonna be late to the flight after just coming off it? Man, I ain't gonna waste my breath. So the Bills announced that Damar Hamlin is being considered for. Let me see, what is this? Comeback Player of the Year. They announced that last Thursday. And I agree with that. He is the comeback player of the year after what he went through. We saw it on live TV. and he's playing. Unfortunately, they lost yesterday. We'll get to that. But he is in the talks for the Comeback Player of the Year award. So we'll watch and see what happens with that. Okay. Another hot topic. Mr. AJ. Y'all remember we reported on AJ? I think it was a while back. I think it was a while back when he first hit the scene. Um, Mr. AJ has stated, he's number one. He's projected to be the number one draft pick. AJ, I don't know how to pronounce his last name, so I'm gonna sound it out like they told us. Dibatsta. He's 6'9", plays the wing position. He's from Massachusetts. Committed to BYU. The Cougars, like my Blue Mountain Cougars. Okay. He's projected to be the first overall pick in the 2026 NBA draft pick. Let's see what his numbers looking like. Okay, he's 6'9", 196 as far as weight is concerned. He's running a 4.2 on the 40-yard. Supposedly have a 45 vertical. On the broad jump, he's 11.3, and on the shuttle, he's a 4.2. He's not doing bad on that the 40-yard dash, y'all. So while he was in Paris over the weekend, he was doing a little interview, and he wants to go to the Spurs and play with Victor Wemby. That's where he wants to go. I don't know about that. 6'9" for him. 7, what is it? Wemby 7'4", 7'5", 11. I don't know how long Chris Paul is going to be there. That might be a good little setup, y'all. Because he's a paint player. He's a paint player. But would that clog up the paint to the point where you can't get any movement in there? Is my question. And that's a coaching decision. And if Mr. Popovich is still there, is he still there? If he's still there, how would he set that up? That would be interesting. But we need to keep watch on this young man. Like I said, he's predicted to be the number one overall pick for the 2026 NBA draft. So let's see what happens. The other man on the screen is Mr. Tim Donaghy. We had an interview with 60 Minutes. And he was talking about the NBA refs and how they allegedly have a bias when it comes to certain players. He spoke about how they treated AI when he was playing. and how there was a bias, and that same bias is happening today. Is that news to us? Uh, is that news to us? It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be news to us because we see the play. That's the problem with the sports industry today. See, back in the day, you kind of kept the play hid, but those of us with the real eye, we saw what was going on. But now, those that can see the play is speaking, and you don't like that. You just want us to be quiet, huh? You just want us to be quiet and look through this different lens and make, perceive things through this different. What lens? The Matrix? What are you talking about? Huh? What lens are you talking about? You saying that we don't know how to appreciate greatness when we see it? We don't know how to appreciate evolution when we see it? Huh? Is that what you're saying? Are you calling us stupid? Are you calling us unintelligent? Blind? Goofy? But Mr. Tim, he was talking about how that bias, affected AI, but he still was, determined to be who he is, what he was, sent to do, his purpose. So I just wanted us to acknowledge that people are talking now, and some folks don't like what's being said. All these conspiracy theories and folks having interviews and talking. You notice that they keep the internet, the television, the radio. You notice that they keep these little nuances and narratives going so that your brain, our brains, our society is so bombarded with this yabba dabba do stuff that it's hard to decipher through if you're not careful. I'm gonna put it like that. If you're not careful, it's hard to decipher through this madness. It's aggressive. It's aggressive. You wanna eat the cake anime kind of situation, behavior. Yeah, that's what it is. But I just wanted to acknowledge Mr. Tim for that. Or at least saying something. You might not see him on 60 Minutes no more. You might not see him on 60 Minutes anymore, but at least he was able to have a day or a point in history where he can say, yeah, it's happening. There's a bias. hmm It has been happening for a long time. Okay, what do we got here? What's on the agenda next? Thank everybody for hanging out with Gigi today. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button, comment, subscribe. So we have Mr. Aaron Glenn. Wasn't he with the Lions? He was with the Lions. Let me check. Looks like the Jets have hired him as a head coach. Hmm. Is Aaron Rodgers still over there? Is he gonna play again this next season coming up? We haven't heard anything about him. Well, I wanted to congratulate Mr. Glenn receiving the appointment to head coach. We'll see how you and Aaron Rodgers work out. Okay. And then I have LeBron James and his son, was it LeBronny or Barney? So, y'all help me to understand this. Bronny received an invitation to play on the All-Star weekend, if I'm not mistaken. I think he was invited to play in the rookie game, or something like that. How many times are you a rookie in your career? Hmm? How many times are you a rookie? And you get an invitation. You get you get an invite to play in the All Star Weekend. Not that you was voted in. You didn't. None of that. But they invite you to play in the Rookie All Star Weekend. Are we not establishing a legacy or some kind of career or a resume for our NBA? Are we? Is that not priority for us? Why would you deny that? I don't understand. You're only a rookie once, and to be invited to the All Star Weekend and to deny it. I mean, I know it's your choice. You do what you want to. You know what I'm saying? But I don't understand the logic when you think about it from a career or a resume or legacy standpoint. So you decline the All Star Weekend report, and then according to the CBS Sports, you also declined the G League Rising Star team. Hmm. What? Why? It's the All Star Weekend. It's supposed to be about the fans. It's supposed to be about, don't you want to show people that, I mean, you don't want to, you don't have to, but if it was me, I would want to, show off my progress. What I've, from Summer League to Rising Star, G League Rising Stars on All Star Weekend, that's a good, little time to show, but you don't even want to do that. Why? Huh? Okay. It's your choice. I ain't got nothing to do with it. But I just don't understand the logic. Maybe like I said before, maybe I'm looking at it through the wrong lens. So you want, as a rookie, I mean, don't y'all want to make more moments? The first father and son playing on the All Star weekend, huh? But no, it ain't that important no more. You done got that one moment, and now you like, man, I'm going to the house. I'm gonna play me some 2K. I'm not even going to San Francisco to the Bay. Hmm? What kind of contract you got? What you got? Self-serve contract like you at Walmart? You just gonna put the items on the cart that you wanna do? Huh? Ain't no stipulations, requirements. Boy, please. This is so much a joke. This is a joke. For real. For real. This is a joke. It's got to be. This can't be real. You gonna take, man. Mm-mm. Let me keep it moving. Unless I get a headache. I take some more medication. Okay, y'all. Before we get out of here, make a few announcements. We just was talking about All Star Weekend, February the 14th through the 16th. Gonna be up in the Bay. know, up there by the water. Okay. I don't know if you guys plan on watching, going, participating, and have a lot of activities going on. Supposed to be debuting the new tournament style that nobody don't want to play in. They don't even want to play in the All-Star game, let alone in some kind of tournament. I don't know what the problem is. Okay. Got the Pro Bowl coming up February the 2nd. Getting us ready for the Super Bowl. They got a skit. I believe that yesterday they were advertising that they have all kind of events also for the Pro Bowl. It's going to be in Orlando. Skills, some kind of skills contest or skills test or something like that. Then the game is the flag game. Okay. You guys watch football yesterday? Hmm. Did y'all watch football yesterday? See Happy Feet, Mr. Saquon Barkley. I call him Happy Feet. Mr. Saquon Barkley. I was going to the kitchen and turned around and you was already headed to the end zone. What happened to you? It was like what, 4, maybe 5 minutes into the first quarter. The young man had 3 touchdowns yesterday, and according to the reports, 192 points. 192 yards. Mm. So we got the Eagles, Mr. Hurts, and the Chiefs, Mr. Mahomes. Mm. Patrick, you're a nice young man. I ain't got nothing bad to say about you. I don't know you like that. But baby, please, do something about your hair, please. Okay? Grandma don't like your hair like that. Put some oil. You need some coconut oil, some olive oil. You got the money. I know you ain't asked me to send olive oil and coconut oil, baby. Please do something about your hair. Okay? But as far as the game is concerned, what I tell y'all last week. I said follow the money. Hmm. Josh Allen, you got to prepare, baby. You look scared from first quarter. What the problem was? How come? What the problem was? You wasn't prepared. You look like you was scared. There's a whole lot of red shirts up in that stadium. That's Kansas City. You can say what you want to. They the champions until somebody else knock them off, okay? They got all kind of questionable rumors and stuff going on with them, but that's Kansas City. You can't come in there looking like you don't know where you came from, okay? You got to be resolved on, man, come on. And then the Eagles, I like their game. I like their running game. Jalen, you're going to have to tighten up on them passes, baby. You're going to tighten up on them passes just a little bit. Tighten up on them passes. And that line going to have to tighten up on protecting you. And then we might have us a good Super Bowl going on. It might be redemption time. Saquon might get him a ring on his birthday. How about that? How that sound? That sounds pretty cool. That's a good storyline. You can get behind that. The thing about it is, that storyline bigger than this young man on the Chiefs making history. Everybody talking about it. ESPN, everybody talking about it. All the NFL channels talking about it. Never been done? A three-peat never been done in the history of the game? Since they, since there was a they initiated the Super Bowl, they're saying it's never been done. And you telling me the money ain't gonna be on that storyline, dude? I told y'all last week. Can you imagine the advertisement that's gonna be surrounding this game? Huh? Okay, we gonna see. I kind of want Happy Feet to get his birthday present, but then again, it don't matter what I want. I don't know, cause both storylines will sell, but that Chiefs storyline is I don't know. They already promoting it. There are the media is already promoting that story, so let's see what happens. Y'all get some rest. Jalen, you get the knees worked on. Cause y'all rely. What was all that tush push distraction yesterday? 4 or 5 times you right on the goal line and you can't get across the goal line. They done blow the whistle 2 or 3 times. People jumping all over. Come on now, y'all. I think it's gonna be a good game. I got my fish and chips, catfish and chips, and hors d'oeuvres, my scrimps and stuff, my Super Bowl feast. I already got it. All I gotta do now is get my drinks. So I'm gonna be sitting here and watching, seeing what happened. Um, I don't think I don't see who on the Chiefs is having an MVP season. Y'all tell me that. Who on the Chiefs is having an MVP season? A breakout season? Is it Kelsey? What's the little running back guy? What's his name? Oh, what's this little running back guy? Let me look up. Is he having a breakout season? MVP season? There's no one on the Chiefs that's in the MVP conversation that I've heard. Maybe I'm on the wrong channel. Maybe I need to be listening to a different channel. uh, I'm trying to figure out who. Let's see, players. Here we go. But he's not having a breakout season because his name, the running, I believe he's a running back. Okay, let me see. Patrick, Travis, Isaiah. He's not having a real big season. Hopkins not having a big season. Xavier. What about Xavier? And then Kareem. There he is, Kareem. The one with the dreadlocks, Kareem Hunt. Is he having a breakout season? Mm, almost 200 yards a game. Is he putting up those numbers? I don't see it nowhere in the paper, in the numbers, in the stats. So we'll have to see. Travis ain't. I mean, I ain't heard nothing about his numbers. He's not doing anything out of the extraordinary, you know. So we'll have to see. So you guys know we only have quiet time for an hour, but we fuss and talk, explain. Um, I appreciate you guys coming and spending some time with me, listening to me, all your interactions behind the scenes, all the comments. Excuse me. Excuse me. Also, you guys know yesterday was the fifth anniversary of Kobe, Gigi, and the other seven passengers. Tragic. Yeah. Every time I think about it, every time the anniversary in these last 5 years has come along, it still has that pain, you know. Especially that pain when y'all want the internet or sports industry won't let Kobe rest. You know, that's why I get so upset, so enraged when I hear all this side TikTok. You know, trying to diminish and downgrade one person's achievements to uplift another. That's sabotage. You gonna throw me in the grave so you can get what? The position. You gonna downgrade my achievement so somebody else can look good? Nah. They used to say back in the country, that dog gonna hunt, partner. That dog gonna hunt. Mm-mm. But we do want to remember Mamba, me, and Gigi, and all and the other seven passengers. We remember like we do. Uh, I'm not even gonna go into that because that's gonna make me go over my time. But I appreciate you guys for supporting the channel. All my contact information will be in the description box. As soon as I do all my, I had to do some other stuff before I even came on. That's the reason why I was late, you guys. It wasn't that I was doing a Jimmy Butler on it. But the system was, I got ready to go live and it says delete something deleted, and I'm like, what deleted it? I just fixed it 15 minutes ago. Now all of a sudden, from 11:15 to 11:20, 11:25, something deleted it. What? The devil is a lie. Get on out of here, Satan. I'm here touching on buttons on my laptop. But that's the reason why I was late. Can't be talking about Jimmy Butler being late, and I'm late too, you know. But I didn't have nothing to do with it. It wasn't because I wasn't here. It was because of something wrong with the platform. But I appreciate you guys. Appreciate, like I said, all the comments. We talk a lot about sports, and I give my opinion. But this is a communal conversation. Shout outs to Old Head Podcast. Shout outs to Straight to the Point. Love Aries. Hey, Queen. Hey, Queen. Mr. Raise Your Hand. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I got my hand in the air, Mr. Will. I got my hand in the air. I'm raising my hand. Oh, Mr. Old Head Podcast. Pastor. Huh? Light is in the air. Straight to the point. You know, we was talking this morning. So I did send out the invitation, you guys, uh, for a co-host because I kind of like doing this the way I'm doing it. You guys know you more than welcome. Love and Aries, old head, straight to the point. Will, you guys are more than welcome to come up on the panel and talk with Gigi. Um, Probably next week I'll start sending out the invitations for you guys to come up and join me so we can talk. Okay? Straight to the point. You was trying to get on me this morning, huh? You were trying to get on me this morning. That's all right. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I'm gonna have you on the panel, okay? Cause ain't nobody going to see Otis over there in LA, okay? Nobody's going to see Otis in LA, okay? We want to see what the Chiefs gonna do this weekend. Um, like I said, I don't. I love the sport. My team is out. I don't even want to bring up their name because until Mr. Jones is rectified in what he trying to do, I don't know what we gonna do, y'all. We're gonna have to start a prayer meeting, foot washing or something, Pastor. Get my team out. Oh my God! But I love you guys. Love you guys. I'll see you next week. When is that? I'll see you next week if Jesus don't come and I don't leave. Okay. What is that? The 3rd of February. We got Valentine's Day coming up. I want to have a conversation about relationships. I do want to have a conversation about relationships. See what we talking about, what we looking at as far as relationships are concerned. Um, I'm kind of dolo solo right now. I don't have enough strength to be putting into no, no, no. I don't need no Birkin bag, no red bottoms, no none of that, okay? If it's gonna come with some of the stress that I'm hearing on the internet and around the world and all, man, please. No. Uh-uh. Relationships nowadays look more like business contracts. Ain't nobody in it for the love no more, you know? But we'll wait for that. We'll wait on that. We'll probably talk about that next week, if not the week after, okay? Because I had a couple of people in my comments behind the scenes that asked me if we were going to discuss other things, and we are. We're going to discuss other things. And straight to the point, we're going to talk about all these things that we can purchase to make our bodies look good, but we ain't got no love, okay? We're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about the uppers and the lowers. You can go to catalog and pick out what you want to look like nowadays. These iRobots, builder, whatever you want to call them. Yeah, I can't say that on the internet. You can do that nowadays. But you can. But you can't get along. You know what I'm saying? What is that? Our society. All right, y'all. Y'all be good. Have a good week. Have a blessed week. Stay quiet. Can't argue unless it's two people. What they gonna do? Argue with themselves? Fight themselves? No. It takes two to tango. Either way it go, whether it's an argument, love making, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna talk about that. It takes two. Let's quiet ourselves, realign, stick with your resolutions. If you made any resolutions this year, stick with them. Don't let this be another year. Oh, you get what? You make it to February, but you can't finish it. No, 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 no. Let's not do that. Let's be better. Do better. Okay? So Gigi's gonna see you. Gigi's gonna see you next time. Like I said, if you want to donate to the channel, it's scrolling across the ticker. If you want to contact Gigi, scrolling across the ticker, and it will be in the description box as soon as I fix it. Okay? This is called the Hush Room, quiet time, where we conversate about different issues, different perspectives. You know, put that Tevin Campbell on. Can we talk? Love you guys. I'll see you next time. Okay?